What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing the first round NBA playoff matchup between the Minnesota Timberwolves and Denver Nuggets. Man, and this is a preview of two teams I think, you know, are not evenly matched. If you ask me, they're not evenly matched. Of course, we know that the Denver Nuggets have Nikola Jokic, the two-time MVP. We know that, they have Jamal Murray. We know they have, guys like Aaron Gordon. And also one of my personal favorites, Michael Porter Jr., guys like Bruce Brown, and so on and so forth. Now, for the Minnesota Timberwolves, after losing to the Los Angeles Lakers in the 7-8 matchup of the NBA play-in tournament, they turn around and beat the Oklahoma City Thunder and claim the 8th seed. Not fully healthy and whole. They did lose Nas Reed and also Jaden McDaniels. I believe Jaden McDaniels plays for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Lost him to injury. And, just looking at that, they still have their all-star, Anthony Edwards. He had a great regular season. Still, people are saying certain things about Rudy Gobert after, punching or swinging on Kyle Anderson. Cat is back. I like Cat. I like Karl Anthony Towns. I like Karl Anthony Towns a whole lot. I think he's formidable. I like the Karl Anthony Towns and Gobert, Twin Towers front court. I like that. Mike Conley is a serviceable, vet, definitely capable. Now, if you're asking me, how do I see this series going? Right now, just looking at rosters and looking at both teams on paper. Of course, like I said, Jokic is a two-time MVP. You have Jamal Murray, who's capable of putting up big numbers, and he's done, amazing things in the playoffs before. Now, the jury is out on the Denver Nuggets as far as, and also Nikola Jokic, as far as how far or will they ever get to a Western Conference Finals. And in these parts of Joker's career, we always speak about how this player isn't, getting it done, or that player isn't getting it done. I think it's time we speak on Nikola Jokic and his legacy and not getting it done. It's very hard, no lies, and it's very hard to win your conference. It's even harder to hoist that Larry O'Brien trophy at the end of the season. And I'm not just going to put it all on one player, but being as though Joker is the two-time MVP, he's probably the most focal point of that team. So a lot of the things that they're going to do is going to be, circled around what he does. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, I feel like they don't have anything to lose in this series, Nobody's picking them to win. So they're going to come out guns blazing. I feel like they're going to be more of the aggressor in this series. I feel like they're going to try to take the game to the Nuggets because, the Nuggets want to play. They want to play the type of basketball where Joker dictates the pace. That's a slow, methodical, try to chew up most of the shot clock. That type of, like that type of game. To whereas though I think the Minnesota Timberwolves would like to run a little bit more, get Anthony Edwards in transition, get guys out on the open floor and get easy baskets, especially making Joker run. You know, he's not the best defensively sound player on the Denver Nuggets. I would tip my hat to Aaron Gordon for that. But I'm definitely interested to see how these two teams meet, face off, and how this series ends up going. For me, if you're asking who do I think will win this series, I'm taking the Denver Nuggets to win this series. I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park. I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park. I'm taking the Nuggets to win this series in 6 games. I think that the Wolves will show, you know, that they have the pieces to build around and continue what they want to do going forward, because they gave up their future to acquire Gobert. Let's say that first. They gave up their future to acquire Gobert. Gobert is a big piece on what they want to do moving forward, because you can't expect to get rid of Gobert and get a haul like you gave to the Jazz. That's just not going to happen. So for the Minnesota Timberwolves, they are stuck with what they have. You know, I see Cat definitely adding to what he's been doing these last few games. I see Anthony Edwards definitely emerging and adding a feather to his season, a cap to his season. But ultimately, I see the Nuggets getting it done and ultimately winning this series in 6 games versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. I don't think it's going to be easy, but I do see some great performances by both sides. Mainly, I see Joker doing what he usually does. You know, I don't see him going outside of the realm of that. It's definitely going to be about role players for the Nuggets. You know, your Michael Porter Jr.'s, your Aaron Gordons, and guys like that, your Bruce Browns. If they elect to play Reggie Jackson more minutes, is going to be about, you know, when they choose to take Jamal Murray out the game and how that fares for them. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Nuggets fans, Timberwolves fans, NBA fans, or if this is just your first time tuning into this channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.